How to add an announcement bar to your Squarespace website. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how it's done, how to set it up, how to design it even, and let's just go ahead and get started. So first you will need to open up your Squarespace website, and unfortunately it's not as easy as, you just go to the edit tab and, just do it from there. Instead, if you want to add an announcement bar, which is going to be right here on the top of the actual header, and it's going to be a different color by default. So in order to actually adjust it and actually add it first, you want to go to the Pages tab. Now, mind you, Squarespace does quite often change the layout, so you may need to do some research on how to find it with your update. But currently, as I'm recording right now, you just go to the Pages section, and then from there, you simply go to the, I believe, Marketing Tools. I even forgot. Yes, Marketing Tools. So just click on Marketing Tools, which should be at the bottom. And then the first one that should pop up, which is the announcement bar section. So just go and click on that, and then you simply are going to be given the choice to turn it on or off. If you turn it on, then it's just going to be right over there for you. Now, just a quick note, the announcement bar appears on every page for your site, except cover pages. It can't be customized or enabled per page. So basically, this means that it's not going to show on cover pages, and also, you can't really just make it so that it is only working for the home page and not the other pages. It's going to be site-wide, so this is what you're going to have to deal with. Now, once you actually enable the announcement bar, it's going to give you the other option here, which is the actual message within that announcement bar. And then at the bottom, it's also going to give you the option to add a link to it and make it clickable. So, for example, let's say you have an offer for a specific product. We simply can do that and change the message by doing, for example, 50% off, and then maybe click here. I'm not really good at this. So yeah, once you do this, you can feel free to format it to your liking. For example, you can just highlight the 50% and make it bold. And you also have more formatting options here as well if you want to add them, like, I underline, italics, and stuff like that. Now that we did this, we can just go and add a link to it. So if we click on attach a link, you can feel free to link it to a specific page if you want. So you can just go ahead and do that. If you have products as well, you can feel free to set them up from here. Or if you want, you can just go ahead and make it a URL. So you can just go to google.com. So whenever someone clicks on that, it's just going to take them to google.com. Just make sure you hit enter, and now it should say link google.com. So now that this is done, we can just click on save, and now we can actually preview it, and you can actually see that this is going to be the announcement bar right now, and people can actually click on it. It's going to take them to google.com. So it's going to be fully functional. And if we just go back here to our site, let's just go ahead and wait for it to load. Preview it one more time. If we scroll down, it's not going to scroll down with us. This is how it's going to be functional. And if we go to another page, for example, the menu page, it's also going to be there. So it's always going to be there for all the different pages. So how do we actually customize it a little bit? So when it comes to customization options, we can actually change the text and also the color of the background. So let's just go and discuss how to do that. If we just go back to the editor here, let's just go and discuss how to change the text font first, and then we can just show you how to change the colors as well. In order to change the text, you simply go to the site styles option on the top right corner, which is this little brush here on the top. So just go and click on that, and this is going to give you the options to change themes, fonts, colors, stuff like that. But what we're going to be focusing on is fonts for this specific one. So in this case, we just want to go to fonts and click on the arrow right next to it. Once you do that, we simply just want to find the assign styles button, which should be at the bottom. But, just go and find it, whatever it may be for you. So once you find assign styles, just go and click on that. And then you're going to see these titles. So header, announcement bar, content, link block, and stuff like that. So obviously, we just want to focus on the announcement bar section. Anything on with the header stuff, we don't really need to do anything to that. Same goes for the rest of these items. We have nothing to do with them. We just want to focus on the announcement bar tab, which only has one thing, which is the text. So click on that, and now we can feel free to change the style. Now you have pre-built ones and you also have custom ones. So for example, if we just click on style, we have paragraph, we have heading, we have miscellaneous, and we also have custom. So if you want, you can just go to the heading one, and you can actually see that does actually change depending on how you have the heading text set up already. Miscellaneous, same thing goes there. And if you want, you can just go and do custom. Now for the custom one, it's just going to be you doing everything on your own. So if you want to change the font, just click on this and go ahead and pick the font that you actually want. So let's just go for Arial. Okay, let's just click off of that, and then we can just go in and set up the weight of the actual font. We can also set up the style, whether it's going to be normal or italics, the line height, letter spacing, text transform, which we can make it uppercase or just lowercase or capitalize. I'm just going to keep it uppercase because, usually with announcement bars, you want to be bold. So obviously it's up to you, but yeah, you get the idea. And then lastly, we have the size options here. So here you have the size in different size options like paragraph 1, 2, 3, heading 1, 2, 3. So, oh, that's way too large here. So we can just go ahead and change it to, for example, I think paragraph 3 is the best. So you don't really want the announcement bar to be taking up all the screen space. It's only an announcement bar that people can notice right away, and then if they want to click on it, sure. If not, they can just keep scrolling to your site. So I think this is going to be a good enough size for this text. Obviously, again, you feel free to customize it however you like. And this is us changing the entire font and style for the text of the announcement bar. Now, one last thing to do before we end it here. I think it's actually quite small now. Anyways, let's just stick to it. It's going to be the colors. So again, if you want to change the colors, it's going to be the same thing almost. You want to go to the brush again, which is the site styles on the top right. Click on that. And this time we just want to head on over to the colors tab. So just go and click on the arrow right next to it, not right next to that. Now here you want to go ahead and pick the template, no, sorry, not the template, but the actual scheme that is connected to the header. So this one is going to be the light one for me. Usually you just want to find the color that matches this actual header. So yellow, because I have it as yellow. Okay, let me just go and demonstrate it with my mouse cursor just so you understand. You don't really want to focus on the color of the announcement bar, which is orange in my case. You want to focus on this color for the actual header. So it's yellow. Okay, so because this is yellow, we want to go to site styles. We want to go to colors, and then we just want to pick from the first three, pick the one that is going to be suitable with the header. So because the header is yellow, we just want to pick this one. Click on the pencil icon right next to that. And then from here, we don't really want to change most of this that we can actually see here. So we have header, we have site wide and stuff like that. But reality, we just want to find the announcement bar color. So let's just go and find that real quick. There you go. It's going to be right down here. So you can actually see it, announcement bar, and you can actually see the background color is orange and the text is white. So we can just go and click on this and change it to be any other color, and it's just going to change automatically, as you can see on the top here. And also, same goes for the text. So if we just click away, we can click on the text and change it to be, for example, yellow. Or maybe because, we can just do custom and make it red because, it's an announcement bar. So yeah, do whatever you want with it. It's not really looking good right now. So yeah, do whatever you want when it comes to the colors. So you can change the background and the text colors. And right now we are pretty much good to go. We have changed the text, and we also have changed the colors for the announcement bar. And again, if you want to change the text right in there, or if you just want to turn it off, just do the same steps. Just go to pages, go to marketing tools, go to announcement bar, and just turn it off, or just change the text. And this is pretty much all there is to it. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.